Tera. I know I'm totally murdering that, but it's the CenturyLink Data Center in Chicago, Illinois. So this is what a data center looks like. So your data is actually stored in hard rooms like this. A lot of us don't think of computer technology software having a physical impact on the environment, but it does. So all the data you yourself has created, Googling things, Facebooking things, that's all stored somewhere in a room like this too. So we may think we're the ones that control that data, that we have all the access to it we want on our phones, but I promise there's a copy of it. And it's stored someplace like this. So this is the first little level here, the raised floor. This is, this is your servers. So the secure cages help lock and hold the servers that hold this data. Can go down to the conference room a little bit. So from the conference room here, this is kind of where they consult. So this is a corporate, Tera is a corporate data center. So people can buy space to hold their data here. So this is a little spot. They're having a teleconference and a small presentation up front, trying to decide probably how much do we need? Is this the best fit? So there's a lot of different options for employment in data centers. So a lot of people think it's IT only, but you still have your sales. You'll actually probably still have billing and coding people. So I thought it would be fun for us today to take a little look at what all goes into data centers and how they have a larger impact on our environment and world today than we actually really give them credit for. So we're going to go to the node room next. The node room, this is kind of like the heart of the data center, and it provides critical network connectivity from a broad array of network providers and cross connects to service to provide, business partners and customers within the data center. So this is the behind the scenes. If something goes wrong in those server rooms, this is where they've got to go to fix it. So this is the example of the carriers they use. They have AT&T, CenturyLink, Verizon, and Zayo. Take a little look at behind here. So like I said, it's small, but it's kind of good it's small. If you're able to really fix everything from this one little central point, we saw how big that one floor is. They're working on a new floor that's coming up. We'll take a look at. So the copper cross connects. IT infrastructure is useless without connectivity to customers, users, and service providers. The node room is the nexus of connectivity of the data center, providing a secured, centralized location for making all data center cross connects between customer environments, carriers, service providers, and managed services. A variety of media are supported, including Cat5 single mode and multi-mode fiber. Okay, we're going to go ahead and skip to the power room now. So this little room actually is what keeps everything alive. So you see a lot of different breakers and services, and the biggest thing, here's your battery monitoring system. The biggest thing about these data centers is it can't get overheated. And that's something we'll look at in just a second in the mechanical room. But I thought it would give you guys a good little look to see, like, if we were just in the heart, these are the veins, right? So this is all the electricity in each of these batteries and boxes, if you want to think about that. This is all the electricity it takes to keep it alive. Okay, let's go to the hosting operations center. Okay, so this is a 24/7, 365 days a week operating room. So this is where they actually monitor everything in the building. And this is where I say, you may have a little bit more different job opportunities than you would expect within a data center. And it might be something you guys are interested in, but I wanted you to at least have a look at and see all the different parts that go into keeping your data secure, stored, and safe. Okay, and here's their mechanical room. So this is actually the world, I would call it, if you're, unofficially, the world's largest air conditioner room. So this CH3's cooling system allows for free air cooling, and it controls the temperature and humidity. So the biggest part about data centers is you've got to keep all those servers from overheating. These rooms can get really, really hot. So this one mechanical room serves to keep the entire building cooled. And then they have a few different generators here. So if they were to lose power, they also have a generator yard outside. And we'll take a little look. It's a little, stoic. So it's not really easy for the layman to understand what we're all seeing here. So on-site load bank, give you a little example of that. And then this one requires diesel, and it's super storm proof. So that will helps with rain. Inside, we have the generator room phase 2, and we can see what the actual generator looks like. So really big. Again, probably a little bit too mechanical and technical for some of our students. I don't know why it's going that way, but I wanted to try to give you a look at everything the data center has to offer. And then this is what the raised floor where those servers are. This is what it looks like before everything is installed. So this says, come grow with us. We recently completed commissioning our latest data hall here at CH3. Below you will see the commissioning process in progress with load banks powered up testing, both power and cooling systems at full load. So we'll go back to our first one, the raised floor, but this is what it looked like before all those server towers were installed. And then after, it should look a little something like this. So they are actually growing and able to do 2 floors of that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little tour of the data center. I'm sorry it's not as big and as extensive as some of our virtual tours, but there's still a lot to look at. And as always, if you have questions, please reach out to me. Thanks.